tune. Machines that dance beneath the moon, flickering lights. The night feels new. Building castles made of steel, stacking dreams that almost feel real enough to touch, but not to heal. Oh, it's satisfactory. My factory glow, turning gears, but where does it go? Satisfactory, a loop we know, round and round, it steals the show. Conveyor belts that never sleep, echoes rising from the deep, a world of wonder, mine to keep. Pixel skies and endless land, creation in the palm of my hand, but freedom slips through grains of sand. Oh, it's satisfactory. My factory glow, turning gears, but where does it go? Satisfactory, a loop we know, round and round, it steals the show.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. Back to our... Oh, hold on. I don't need to hear myself. Just checking the sounds. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're back to experimental build 1.2 in Satisfactory. My name is Catrien. Hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. Sunday morning, April 12th. Okay. There's a weird grumbling sound in this screen. See the fluid trucks. I'm not sure if I'm using trucks this time, but we'll see. I love the little factory carts. They only have one slot, but they're cute. Okay, so yesterday we were working on our major, excuse me, our central storage. But now I have to fix the circle. When more people come, I will be busy showing you guys how to finish building the actual workings of the depot. But right now I'm just going to Right now I'm going to just take some of this down because I'm redoing the circle a little differently. I'll leave those things out because I think I might need those later. The electronics. But Orphe's not here yet. 2 people though. Welcome in, whoever is lurking. But yeah, I need to fix the middle. Oh, I'll just work away here till we get some more people coming in. So I did start doing this and decided I didn't like it. I started doing these sculpture things underneath, but I don't think I like them. Got an elevator going down the middle, so that'll be good for when we want to work underneath, because we're going to be putting our logistics underneath. So we'll be putting in a logistics floor. And then perhaps under here, in each one of these, I'll have an entrance into the underground from each one of these. I haven't quite decided how this is going to look, but we'll work on that. Right now I'm going to dismantle all these guys because I made it different. Orphe, good morning. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm changing these all up today. There it is.
Keeping an eye on the stream, horse the spanner with impunity. Keeping shot safe for community. Worthy, YouTube twitches his back. He don't suffer jet lag. UK, Canada, States. He just moderates.
Oh, you just woke up.
Worthy.
We gotta do all the worth things. And now going back to sleep. Okay.
Helping out however he can. If you're down or need a hand, Orphe's here right where you stand.
And now you're going back to sleep. All right. I'll put you to sleep. I'm pretty boring.
Out on YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah,
Keeps the chat clean without a hitch. But he's a kid at heart, and that's no lie. With a laugh so loud it'll reach the sky.
Okay, we're gonna get rid of the under here for now because I'm rebuilding this. Okay, good. Alright, so now we have to redo these. Oh, and I found a great new way to make circles. I was watching the this video yesterday. So good. Yeah, these have to go too. It's a video on how to do really, really smooth curves. So I'm going to be able to make bigger circles. Which is what we want, right? We want to be able to make infinitely bigger circles. I wonder if I should do that for here. I think I have to watch the video again, practice it first. I'll watch the video and practice it first, and then... Okay, so this line has to come out as well. Yeah, infinitely bigger circles. Really smooth curves. Did you like the DM? Yes. Let me show you. Is it playing? I can't hear it from here. It'll loop on the Be Right Back screen.
Catrien slips out
Is it playing there?
soft and light. A whisper of back soon, cut in the quiet. The
I love it.
clock keeps breathing.
Good. Just my kind of sound. Like, I like that. It really works for me. Okay, so now we have to put these back with an entrance coming to the underground through there. So we're going to do foundations to start. And then we take my redesigned thing. Yeah, I really like that. There we go. I wonder if I can do this without actually deleting those, because I need those back here after. It's pretty quiet around here this morning. Okay. Pretty laid back. So I'm a little worried about Bet. I hope she's okay because she fell yesterday. So I'm anxious to see when she comes here this morning that she's okay. Hey, Atlas Galacticus, Atlas Nemesis Galacticus. How you doing? Welcome in. Happy Sunday morning, as Marty would say. So I'm redoing my circle a little bit. But after I'm going to practice doing really sweeping circles and do my own build. I can't do it in the blueprint maker because I don't have that mod on. Maybe I'll look at that, getting that mod. I should look at that. How do you find mods for Satisfactory? It's going to be my next question. Because I've never used any mods. But I'd like to use the one that has the giant blueprint maker so that I can make one of these in the blueprint maker and then just plop it down wherever I want. That would make my life so much easier. But there's a much better way. Oh, it's not quite right. No, that's not going to work because it went sideways. And IT supports answer to all. Google it. Okay. I will Google it. I haven't had any recommendations about. It's hard to see. About which mods are best. I heard there's a mod that lets you make a really small sink, which I really like the idea of. So you don't have this huge giant. I was hoping that they'd have it in this update, but because quite often developers will put in stuff that people are making mods for. Are we gambling? Okay. Or heist. We're heisting. I'll join the heist. Don't kick me off. come that's not right? Oh, I think it's this one that's not right then. Oh. That's better. Murphy, that wasn't very nice. I'm doing good, thanks for asking, Catrien. I'm planning on joining Adventures with Dread for some golf with your friends on my Steam Deck this Wednesday. Well, that sounds like fun. I haven't played that yet. Golf with friends, eh? Okay. See previous comment? I thought I did. Nobody gets kicked off when I'm captain. I can't help you if you're not there to catch the boat. Okay. I missed the boat. I missed the boat. Oh dear. Your previous comment. Gotcha. I did.
She made I laugh!
I missed the boat. Okay, so now I'll take these out and redo my entrance here. But keeping the underneath part. Except for the one that's right there. That's going to be the where you get into it. Okay. That's the plan anyway. You okay? Oh. Put a walkway across. Change the color of the walkway. I'm getting better at doing those entrances now. But wait till you see my giant, I'm gonna make a giant circle. A huge, humongous giant circle. These are just gonna be auxiliary ones. But I'm gonna make a huge giant circle. I watched a video last night. Gonna be awesome. I just have to double check to see how to do it. But let's see if I can do it from here. So you zoop. Two, three, 4, 5, however many you want. And then you take a beam. And you put it right on the corner there. And then you bring it out here. And you hold down, oops, that's not what I wanted. Because you want to come one over. I'm going to be on that one at the corner. Oh, and you have to be in freeform. Okay, so you have to be in freeform. And then you can move it over one. Like so. And then you put one there. And then the next one, we'll turn it over a little more. Or is it this way? No, you don't do it on this end. You do it on this end. And that's just a very slight turn. You delete those. And then you do another. How many took about 5, I think? 1, 3, 4, 5. And then you take your beam. And you put it there. And make sure you're in free form. And come back out. Well, maybe I just did 4 because it did reach. Oops. What was that? Sorry. A man without a boat is like having a flea without a dog. Okay, and then we bring it out here. And then we come in one. And delete all these. And then you go here that just makes... Oh, wait a minute. I goofed. I goofed, didn't I? Because I had to come out. No, wait. I'm gonna have to watch his tutorial again. Because I can't remember. I'm gonna watch it again. I watched it last night and I'm like, yeah, I can make really smooth curves. I can make really smooth ramps using this method. But I have to learn the method first before I show it to people. It's a really good method. I'm gonna make amazing circles with it. Okay. Let's do another one. Learning new methods of building in Satisfactory. Oh, she's not here yet, little one. Not till the top of the hour. Gonna be a little while yet. It's gonna be interesting to learn how to do that. What did I put here? Oh, I remember now. Okay, this is gonna go away. I started doing some work here. For logistics. They're all sitting by the door waiting for Bet to come in. When Bet comes in, FYI, I will be doing the be right back screen. Because she comes in every morning and makes me a coffee and feeds, well, gives the cats their treats. So they're already sitting by the door waiting for her to come in. Two of them anyway. They're fighting over the best spot to sit. They're so cute. They're my babies. When we get more people in, we'll work on the blueprint so people can see how to build it. And then we'll add a link to Xclipse. I don't need the Zupon. There we go. I'm gonna have to learn that method. I'm eager to learn it now. I found it last night. I was so tired I couldn't, my brain wasn't able to really function well enough to understand it well, but I can totally see where it would work. A new way of making circles in this game. Because of the angles here, we really have to place it before we put the hold on it. Or the nudging goes sideways. Because we're just doing it up or down. Because I want to make sure that it sits in the right spot underneath. Because now, if you look underneath, you can see I've got a... This is the underpass that's continuing on. Oh, I just realized something I did wrong. But that's okay, I'll leave that like that. And where's my inside light? Why isn't my inside light on? So I did inside lights in the blueprint. At least I thought I did. Because that other circle that I did yesterday worked fine. Let's see. Let's check out the blueprint for this. Because I was sure I put an inside light in. Yeah, there's a light on the inside of that. Why isn't it in there? Let's do a save. Maybe I didn't save it. Okay. I put the light into the blueprint. You don't need this. Wonder why it's not showing up. Oh, they're there. They're there. Why didn't I see them before? I don't know. They're there. Let's have a little lights to light up this area. And then the products can come in this way. From the world. There we go. Okay. Oh yes, we have our tons of stuff in there. Let's put some stuff away. Because my storage is full. Let's sort it out. All my Mercer spheres. I'm gonna need more though to finish off my storage. These can go away because I'm constantly producing these. And these ones as well. I'm not sure I'm producing those all the time now. Let's put that in there. Oh, I'm producing those, okay. So they can go away. I don't think I'm producing these guys though. Oh, maybe I am. Okay, I have too much in my storage, so I have to put some stuff away. AI limiters. I have to store these. Excuse me. These can all go away because I'm producing those. No, maybe I'm not. Let's not throw those away yet. Okay. Let's see what we've got in our thing. You can't sort or do anything with these other than just throw out what you don't need. Okay. I'm gonna put all these into a different container. I have some in here as well. Okay. That's why I need a central storage, so I can just dump all this stuff into one container. These can go in the garbage. And but not these. These can go in the garbage. The pipes can go. I have those going up all the time. AI limiters, no. Rotors, no. I don't think, anyway. Okay. That's quick wire. I have regular wire there. Send those all up there. We'll put AI limiters up to the depot. What are these? Coal. Well, I don't need to keep those. Okay, we have to do some major storage. That's what I need to do. That's what we're all about here, trying to get our storage in. I don't know if I've got those up. I don't. Oh, I must have. I must be sending those up. Okay. Let's get our storage done here. Oh, it's not pointed the right way. Is that pointing the right way? No. This is pointing the right way. Don't turn the wrong way. These do have I'm going to be switching those to the asphalt surface, but they have lines. The asphalt surface has a line in the middle. Very faint line, but it's a line nonetheless. So I'm conscious of that. Hey Ed, good morning, welcome. I hope you're doing well. It's raining in my game. And it's raining outside. Well, it's not quite raining yet, but we're supposed to be getting lots of rain this week. Drinking coffee. I'm gonna get a fresh coffee soon. I wonder why it's changing the angle or the rotation. Pretty boring watching me build this. But we got a lot of work to do. When we get more people in, I'm gonna work on the storage blueprint. Rolled a 6. Oh my goodness, and hey, some guy, welcome. Good morning. We're redoing our circle a bit here. Because I wanted to get the undercarriage of this so that we have, so the whole undercarriage works. So from under the road comes here, all the stuff will come in here, and then we can distribute it. So I adjusted the blueprint to allow for that. And then there's also a little bit of a down spout here so that it's, so I can build a support underneath there. I'm gonna try and look into the, thanks. Some guy won. There's a slots win. Murphy, he won $600,000 or furballs. I also discovered a great new way. It is hard to get. It's unusual. Hold on. It's so unusual that Warfy usually does. That, I think. Is that gonna work? Oh no, it's, hold on, I did it wrong. I think Morphe fell asleep.
Congratulations.
There it is. Oh, there it is.
Creating some fables, and you grabbed your loot.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I did it too.
Celebrations. Let all you know you've had a slots win now. Oh, you're dancing around tables, creating some fables. And you grabbed your loot, now rush out and take your bow.
Whoops. All right, let's try the gamble. See if I can do better than 8. Yes, a big slot win. I rolled 49. I won some. 400,000 for balls. Exclamation mark points. Some guy will tell you how many points you have, how many furballs you have. Gamble's on cooldown. Bet I'll be here soon. These guys are bugging me already. You got a job at Canadian Tire? I thought you were retired. Or is this just to keep you out of trouble? Here you go, baby girl. Look at that, you have 1 million. So Ed's burning rubber? I don't know if you guys know, Canadian Tire is a hardware store here in Canada. Don't like sitting around all the time. I hear you. I quit working. I've already done this one. Everything for house and cars, that's right. Yeah, my friend bought a battery from my car and installed it. It was really cool. At Canadian Tire. We drove over there. He changed it right in the parking lot. Gumbo Willie! I bought my first skateboard at Canadian Tire and paid with Canadian Tire money $14 worth. I'll bet that was pretty bulky. $14 worth of crappy tire money. That's what we call it, crappy tire money. I always called it crappy tire. How are you doing, Gunboat? How is Zeus doing? Is Zeus enjoying his new friend next door? And his new toy. I saw the picture of his new toy. Poor cashier having to count it exactly. I think that it used to be one time it was a badge of honor that if you're if you're a Canadian woman, you had to have crappy tire money in your wallet somewhere. Zeus is doing awesome. Lala has been adopted. She was picked up yesterday. Oh, that's too bad. My first bike was from Canadian Tire. A blue supercycle called a Cougar. Cool. See, we all have these fond memories.
She made I laugh.
Canadian Tire's been around for a while. And now it's a place for retired seniors to work. I have a friend who's working part-time there. So with my new method that I found yesterday for making circles, we're going to be doing some sculptures. Oh, that one didn't work well, did it? Or did it? Why didn't that look right? We're going to be doing some round sculptures. That is right. And I'm going to be also building my own ramp with that new tutorial that I discovered, new way of doing circles. So I'm going to be able to make my own ramp, going to different levels with my very pretty road. There's a few different there's 3 different methods in this tutorial, and when I bring these methods to you guys, I'll make sure to put a link in the description to this gentleman's channel, because he's got some really good stuff. I'll make sure it's turned the right way. When I get my central storage in, I can just put down some storage boxes and have and a truck station and have my little carts take stuff over. That's my plan. Or have it come in through the underground as well. That's why I had left access. Oh, that one didn't work. That one didn't go right. Let's try that again. The Sunday afternoon, I don't have a lot of plans today. So we might do a little more live streaming later today. But APG should be live streaming this morning as well. He usually does Sunday mornings. I don't know if he's going to be doing the update or not. There's a lot of people that don't like the update. How do you guys feel about that update of taking your pets and making them fight each other? It's not something that I like. And I'm not sure I know what demographic they were trying to attract with that, but definitely not something I'm interested in doing. And Pete isn't either. Pete SB dropped by yesterday or the day before. Dropped by my channel. By my live stream. He lives in the UK. Hey, Dustin Stringer, welcome. Appealing to the Pokemon community, I guess, yeah. Well, they do not actually fight or get hurt, Cat. It is a hologram. Yes, I know. It's depicting, though. I tried and it's fun to do, actually. Alright, well, to each their own. Not something I'm interested in doing. But I thought it was interesting that People Bum titled his video "Not for Everyone." I'm wondering if that's not in the right spot. No, still not in the right spot. Let's try this again. That's better, I think. Good. I know you're waiting for Bet. She's a little late coming here. I'm a little worried about her. She fell yesterday. I offered to take her to the ER, but she didn't want to go. I wonder if that'll work okay. Seems to be okay. Let's double check that. Yep, that seems to be good. I might have to phone her. Kitty cats are waiting for her. Portia's waiting by the door. I'm a bit of a worrywart. I'm going to take a little bio break and text her. I'll be right back. You can check out the new Be Right Back song that Warfy sent me yesterday.
Catrien slips out, soft and light, a whisper of back soon, cut in the quiet. The clock keeps breathing, but won't race past this tiny doorway to make it last. This little pause is holding the room, steam in a cup, curl in the gloom, a wandering glance, a secret dance with time, till like a breeze she's drifting back through, refreshed, returned as good as new. On the wall, the chair still warm from where she stalled, a page half finished, a thought half sent, just hanging patient and content. This little pause is holding the room, steam in a cup, curl in the gloom, a wandering glance, a secret dance with time, till like a breeze she's drifting back through, refreshed, returned as good as new. Catrien slips out, soft and light, whisper of back soon, cut in the quiet. The clock keeps breathing, but won't race past this tiny doorway to make it last. This little pause is holding the room, steam in a cup, curl in the gloom, a wandering glance, a secret dance with time, till like a breeze she's drifting back through, refreshed, returned as good as new. On the wall, the chair still warm from where she stalled. A page half finished, a thought half sent, just hanging patient and content. This little pause is holding the room, steam in a cup, curl in the gloom, a wandering glance, a secret dance with time, till like a breeze she's drifting back through, refreshed, returned as good as new. Catrien slips out, soft and light, a whisper of back soon, cut in the quiet. The clock keeps breathing, but won't race past this tiny doorway to make it last. This little pause is holding the room, steam in a cup, curl in the gloom, a wandering glance, a secret dance with time, till like a breeze she's drifting back through, refreshed, returned as good as new. On the wall, the chair still warm from where she stalled. A page half finished, a thought half sent, just hanging patient and content. This little pause is holding the room, secret dance with time, till like a breeze she's drifting back through, refreshed, returned as good as new. Catrien slips out, soft and light, a whisper of back soon, cut in the quiet. The clock keeps breathing, but won't race past this tiny doorway to make it last. This little pause is holding the room, steam in a cup, curl in the gloom, a wandering glance, a secret dance with time, till like a breeze she's drifting back through, refreshed, returned as.
Okay, we're back. 99. Ed. Wow, that's awesome. So Bette was here, so that's why it took so long, because she had to give the little ones their treats for the morning. So, and I have my coffee. I love my coffee in the mornings. Okay. Let's try a heist. Nope. Murphy lost his fur balls. No slots win for you. Okay. Well, I'm relieved that Bette's okay. I think she really appreciated me being worried about her. I think we're over halfway done. Cool. Yeah, so we're going to have to work on getting that, figuring out that method for doing circles. If you're doing, like, you can do incredibly smooth circles, huge, very smooth circles. Feel free to join the heist, guys. Ed, that wasn't very nice. Ed kicked me off. So I went and got some more Mercer spheres yesterday, but I think we're going to need more. Hey, Portia. Portia's here, guys. Hello, baby girl. There she is. Just following orders. Oh, I will not say from who. Okay. From Wharfie, probably. So APG should be starting this morning. I haven't heard from him yet, though. I don't know what he's planning on doing this morning. If he's, oh, this isn't turned the right way. Let's check on Discord and see if he's posted anything yet. He tried Star Rupture last week. Haven't seen anything for today though. Dashboard Devil was playing the Xeno Arena thing. And so was Evan Paul. He does Twitch and YouTube. Evan Paul, you guys, I really like him too. He's a great guy. All right, so Satisfactory. So APG has not posted anything this week about doing anything live stream. Okay. Oops. Goofed. Portia, what is it? Do you want some food? Food's right here, baby girl. Come here. Here. Have some food. She's just like a kid, doesn't know when she needs food. Hey Matt, good morning, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I had to redo this. This is the depot thing. What I'm tempted to do is find the mod for the giant blueprint and put this in the giant blueprint maker. See if I can do that. So we have an elevator that takes us down underneath. And I'm fixing it so that when you come in here from the road, they can access the underground here. And then I'm going to put in access from each one of the areas here. I'm wondering if I were to do this. No. were to do this, what would this look like? Take the road blueprint. I mean, I can adjust that. Sorry for the builder's hash here. Oh. Sorry, I'm just thinking, my brain is thinking design here. Oops. Trying to get rid of these. See what this would look like. Oops. Keep pushing the wrong buttons here. What if we then DHB? What's DHB? Dirk Hellboy, hey, good morning, welcome. Perhaps you've done it. I'm delusional or both, but open a game of 1.1 with big blueprint mod, create it, then import the blueprint to your 1.2 save. Exactly, that's exactly my thoughts, Mac. That's exactly what I was thinking to do. Was to build the big blueprint. Like, this is my design. I'm in design mode at the moment. If I now take my 5x5 4-meter foundation, put it there. Sorry, just thinking about how to do this. Because right now I'm using the 5x5 to make. Okay, so let's go back to doing the. I'm gonna look at this for a while and see what I want to do with that. Because that really gives me a way of bringing things from each one of these sections in. I also discovered a great way to make even bigger circles yesterday. So I have to revisit that and make sure that I can know how to do that. Load my storage one. Okay, so we got the storage in here. And this is how we did it. Now I remember what he wanted to do was he put signs one of these, I think. I don't know how many of you guys watched that video, but I think he did this. I would prefer to do that. Then we can take the sign and mount it on there. And then he put different colors on this sign. What if I do it hot pink? I don't know. We'll see. And then the logo is none. And no text. Double tap, welcome, good morning. We're doing a bit of design work here. Put one on top. But I think what he was trying to do was to get this up there. So if we do this, we want to do this anyway. How high do we want this? 2 maybe? And then put one of these there. And then do this. So. And that was the idea, was to have the products coming up there. Okay. And then so that it was backlit. The products would be backlit. Like so. Can we move that closer? Because then, let's move this over for the next one. We'll soup these over. Because then this one, oh, we need a smart splitter. Do we need a smart splitter there? Yes, we do need a smart splitter there. Just going through my head how this works. It's going to come in there. Go in there. So then we can have this is going to have overflow. And this side's going to have any. And then we're going to do the Mark III bell, because this is going into the dimensional depot. Oh. Okay, so we didn't do this right. So now when it comes in here, it's going to come through here, up there, and then down in front of the lighting, and then down here and into the dimensional depot. And I think that was the design element that we were trying to get. What's going on? Everybody just saying hi to each other. Welcome in, everyone. It's so much fun to have you guys here on my little journey to try and design stuff. Learning how to build in this game. I'm still learning how to build the build mechanic. You gave me a compliment yesterday, Mac, about how you thought I was more technically advanced than I am. I am not technically advanced on this, FYI. Not at all. I'm still learning. But I've have over 10,000 hours of building in No Man's Sky. So some of those skills do translate over. I just have to find another way of doing it in this game. Okay. Yes, Dark Hill Boy's from Belgium. He has a lovely accent. I've heard his voice. Okay, so that means taking... If I put one of these at the back of there. See, learning to do workarounds. In No Man's Sky has taught me how to do a few things. So then when I do stuff in this game, I'm like, okay, so I want to do something similar to what I built in No Man's Sky. But how do I do it using this build mechanic? Is that where it is? Okay. Oh. I need this one there. And then this one is going to go here. This is going to have center output's going to be overflow and right output's going to be any. Okay. And then I have to, but I have to use the faster one. Mark 5. Which is the fastest one we have available. Which will go in there. And then we put another one of, another one of these here. We need the Mark 5 on here as well. then over here, smart splitter. Yes, it's going to come in here. And then it's going to go in. So it's going to come in here. If I put down. So this is my sushi belt. So it's going to come in here. And the center output is going to be any undefined. And these are going to be anything, the product, whatever we want to store in this particular one. But any undefined is going to go straight through to the next one. And then we put two more up here, but this one has to be pointed this way. And this one is going to take, the center one's going to do the product. It's coming in. The right one's going to do nothing, or the left one, sorry. The left one's going to do nothing. And the right one's going to do overflow. So now the product's going to go in there. Whatever we're storing goes in there. And then overflow is going to go up and over and into the sink. Any overflow is going to be sunk. So once these two are full and the dimensional depot is full, then it's going to go up to the sink. That's the plan. Okay, this wall, I think I'm going to make these walls. I don't know how that will look, but. So hey, APG, welcome. Action Pants Gaming is here, guys. Welcome in. Arrest all? A small discovery made yesterday on blueprints. Items like berries, power slugs, etc. won't save in it. I will try to make you a doggo kennel loaded with food, grass, slugs as toys, etc. Oh, that sounds like fun. Thanks, Mac. And on the Discord channel, in the Satisfactory section, we've put in a section where you can put blueprints if you'd like to have blueprints put up. So this is the basement down here. I think I like that better. That looks good. Okay. So, Kev, I've sorted this. Remember we were having trouble with this? Trying to get this to backlit, backlit. So now it is backlit. So I'm showing you how I did it. I took floor. Oops. I'll put that there. And I'll grab a sign. Oops. Put the sign back there. Put that up here. Hold on. I've done the backlight. I was having issues with turning it forward. Exactly. And I think I've sorted that out for us. So that goes there, I think. So now we have a floor hole at the top and a floor hole at the bottom. And now we can take our lifter. I'm using the Mark III lifter. And there it is. So now we can take this and put it there. And then take this and put that there. And take the smart splitter. Oh, let's get rid of this. Put it there. And that goes in there. And now it's backlit. So that was the step that we were missing. And now we can take, we put a ladder up here, I think, for decoration as well. Oh. That's sunk in pretty good. I didn't really like the ladder idea anyway. My idea for here was to take, let's see what this looks like. Put these forward a bit. Are you going to be doing Satisfactory in a bit, Kev, or are you doing No Man's Sky? Oh, there's still too far back. Because I'm not crazy about the new update and will not be playing it probably. See, even though if you put a wall here, you can't do it, but if you put, I like that. So you got the little in between. Okay. I'm making mine a little higher. This is my upper level, which is quite a bit higher than the one that X clips. Can we put a link to his channel? Because he's the one that I'm building this off of his. But I want mine to be higher. Oh, there's a lot of flickering going on there. Not sure I like that. In fact, I know I don't like that. Maybe do a beam instead. A shelf beam, a cross beam. What does a cross beam do? Oh, I was doing that. That's better. Kev, I also found a great way. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Yes, I don't have an interest in Pokemon Battle. I need to check my bases. I'm debating Satisfactory or Star Rupture. There was an update to Star Rupture. Oh, okay. I haven't tried Star Rupture. I'm still waiting to see if I like it or not. I'm watching. I'm gonna watch you for a while. But so far I'm not thrilled with it. Doesn't look like something I would really like. That looks good. Maybe we don't need the top. These ones will be hidden in between. I found another great method for making very, very smooth curves. I saw the video last night, but it was pretty late by the time I saw it, so we haven't finished that one yet. I might put it up one more. I might make this taller as well. Let's see. This isn't the right spot though. That's better. Because now we can take a sign. One of these signs. And the color will be don't I have black yet? No. I haven't set a preset for black yet. This is where my web design came in handy with these colors, because this is the color palette for designing websites. Okay, good. Save this preset as black. It is multiplayer. It's like Satisfactory, but more dangerous, and the build mechanic currently is not as creative. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure that I like it. I'm gonna watch you for a while. The parts look good, but creative, it's a bit limited at the moment. Okay. Save preset. Select color. No logo. Okay. Then when we're ready, we'll just put some. Okay. Still debating whether I like that or not. I like the fact that it's set back in a bit so that it's not as obtrusive. I also want to change it so that the bottom portion, that lighted trim down there, is also hot pink. The parts look good, but creative is a bit limited at the moment. Okay. I think that looks good. At least in my mind's eye, I can see that it's going to look good. But the reason I have this up as high as I have is because then my window will fit in here. So if I lose this, and I take my blueprint window, it will go. Once blueprint is down, I can extend it out, and then my window will fit in there nicely. And then we'll have the floor. Oh, no, wait. Oh, yes, of course. There. See, now my window will fit in there nicely. Then I would put the window like out to here on a foundation underneath. All right, that's what the plan for that. Very impressive. You like this? My default window becoming my signature window. See, then I could put the blueprint down here because this is a 5x5. So I could take this storage blueprint and put it on this area here because this is 5x5 and have my windows all the way around and then have vehicles coming in and out of here. But I'm thinking for this to really work well, we need a bigger circle. And I saw a video yesterday on how to build a bigger circle, but I have not become proficient at it. I need to practice that. I need to watch the video because I'm pretty slow. Once I get something, I get it. Like I got this, making this circle from going from the center. Like I made it from the center going out, doing the little nudge thing each time. So that worked really well. But now I found another way to do a circle using beams. It was I'm going to send a link to Wharfie. Wonder if I can find it. I'll send a link to Wharfie because I'm discussing it. So if you got, oh, Portia, please don't walk on my keyboard. Thank you. Okay. Do you want some of this, baby girl? There you go. Portia's here, guys. Walking on my keyboard. Okay, so let's see if I can find that. There she is. So if I go here and I go history, view, history, see if I can find a link to it. Okay, it's called the Wan curve. I don't know why it's called ramps and smooth curves. So let's see if I can grab this. If I go share and I copy that, I'm going to send you this link, Wharfie, in Discord. And you can share the link with everyone. I'll also put it in the Satisfactory. There's the link to where I learned a new way of doing really, really smooth curves and ramps. So look for that coming to my save soon. if you wouldn't mind putting that into the chat, that would be lovely, Morphe, please and thank you. It's done in 1.0, but it still works. I'm going to put that also in my section under Satisfactory tips and tricks. So that's where I'm going to list all the tutorials that I use, is under Satisfactory tips and tricks. I've created a thing. There's also a section on blueprints. So if you guys find any blueprints that you like, or if you like any of my blueprints that I'm creating in live stream, then please feel free to close that out so it doesn't interfere. And we're back. Okay. Yeah, so I think in order for this to work properly, I need a bigger circle. That means taking the circle down. All together, all that work. Should I leave this circle? No. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it. I'll show you guys what I've started doing in different areas. Where's my truck? There's my truck. There's a French fellow yesterday making enormous clean curved incline roads using train tracks. Oh. Can you send me the link or post it in the Satisfactory section of our I'd love to I would love to see it under tips and tricks. If he's got a video or if it's a live stream, we can check that out later. That sounds interesting. I'd be interested in seeing that. And if we post it under tips and tricks, then other people can enjoy it as well. So I finished this circle yesterday. Well, finished it. I put all the undercarriage under here. So I still have some more design work to do on here, but basically you can access the underground here from the road. And then also over here from the other road. Oh, this one does. Oh, yeah. These guys need to be smaller. Okay. Oh, wrong way around. There we go. So we can access through the roads. This just looks weird, but I don't know how to... Oh, it's because it's backwards. This one's the wrong way around. That one's right, this one's wrong. There, that's better. Check this side. This side's wrong too. That's better. Okay. And I like putting these little signs here. Add command DC, check out DC. Yeah, yeah, we're going to be using that, his video. I saw a video on the train track circle. I wonder if it was the same one. It could be. You retracted that, Mac. Don't be shy. I'd love to see it. I like having these in the corners. I was also thinking on the roads to put in signage, like over there I'll show you over there. I'm doing another aluminium there because there's a bauxite and water right there. And then I can, once I get that set up, I can get rid of the other aluminium that's right in the middle of the roadway down the other way. And the mega factory. But I was thinking, like, if you were to put up sign here saying, whatever I decide to call that section there, I'll give it a name and then put a sign, you know, whatever that, aluminum south or whatever, and then aluminum south, however many kilometers it is to there, or meters, right? So if we were to do meters, you can see how many meters it is. So I've sort of set up a front here. It should be saying future home of, because it's not working yet. But this is going to be aluminum south, whereas the other one at the mega factory is aluminum north. So I've just sort of put a face on it for now. Because over there, oops, better be careful. Over there, there's bauxite. I can see it. What's down there? In any case, there's a good bauxite. I don't know exactly where it is. I know there's a bauxite anyway, bauxite node. So I'm going to take that bauxite with the water and make another aluminium plant down here. Are we heisting? Okay, thanks for starting the heist. Double tap. I'll join the heist. First timer at this heist. You can't do it in the same line. You have to do it on a separate line, I think, back. But yeah, so I'm going to be working on that. We've got a lot of work to do. And then down here I've got a concrete factory that I have to get sorted. Gotta run. Have a great rest of the stream. Your building is looking very nice. Oh, thank you. Thanks, MPG. So we'll be rating you later. Are you said you're gonna be live streaming, but we don't know what you're doing yet. Okay. We'll raid you in a bit when you get started. Not that there's that many people watching me, but I can send people over to you. Posting links, what? You weren't posting links. I didn't know what that was. Oops. I'd better watch where I'm going. I didn't think you were posting links. Because of the full stop after the gotta run. Oh, okay. Oh. So this is where I've got another concrete factory that I put together, which needs to be adjusted, so I'll do that later today. And I was thinking, because there's an oil node there. Initially I thought I was going to put an oil node, something down, another power thing down here. But then I saw that there's two SAMs here. And there's the flying moth is here as well. So I was thinking this might be a nice location to build I was thinking to do like a gallery of some kind, and then to build it so that the moth flies through it. So build around where the moth flies. And have the moth flying through the gallery. I thought that'd be fun. And then put down a gallery where we would put all display our trophies. I might try to squeeze both, make some comparisons. I don't know why. I don't know, my brain is shot today. Your brain is shot. Welcome to my world. So I'm also extending out here because I was going to put nitrogen there because there's nitrogen there, but I found that there's also nitrogen around the blue lagoon over here, the blue crater. Because for the next stage we need nitrogen. Or for the next tier we need to do the nitrogen. For both the cooling system and the turbo motor. Oh, I'm getting rid of these. as well. Catrien, since you are fairly on in your road build, please check out the Brazilian fellow I messaged you about. It really might help. Yes, I had him on. I just sort of had him on as background yesterday, watching him, because he doesn't speak in his live streams, which is an interesting thought. I don't know how successful that would be. To just not say anything. He's not saying anything. There is nitrogen gas there, but I don't think I'm going to use it. Because I found nitrogen gas over by the blue crater. So I might delete that, because that's a really high incline to try and fill. I think the other one is closer to the road level. Storage, strange. I have engaged with him in English and he's responded. Very pleasant fellow. Okay, well, I wasn't watching. I was watching his live stream back. I wasn't watching him active. I wasn't watching an active live stream yesterday. I was just watching his live stream back, so I have not interacted with him. But the live stream that I was watching back, there was no... I need to start getting my build on in this. You need to start getting your build on in this game. What do you mean, Kev? You've been building, have you not? Or are you just doing the... Start really building, not building to get through the game. Ah. Being creative. Gotcha. See, I'm not that big of a... Like, I still want to play the game. I mean, the whole point of getting up here to the nitrogen is to get to the nitrogen and build a nitrogen plant. But in order to get there, I need to build the infrastructure. And when I'm building the infrastructure, I want to be creative and make it pretty. Does that make sense? And maybe I'm inspiring people along the way, I don't know. So I'm progressing in the game, but I'm not in a big hurry to progress in the game. It doesn't have to progress fast. I like to take my time. I slow my roll. So that I'm enjoying it as well. Like now, when I drive around in my truck, I'm really enjoying driving around in the game and seeing what's going on. And then as needed, I'll expand. That Mexican, did you say it was Mexican or Brazilian, I think you said. That Brazilian gentleman, that I was watching him do his build, his roads are phenomenal. His road system is phenomenal. Inspiration for sure. And I was watching him trying to build the new truck paths, and he's got like 2 and 3, like double this. Like he would have 2 of these side by each, going along with a meridian in between. A boulevard. That would be so much fun, because then I could build boulevards. That would be so much fun. So creative. All right. We need this on the server, don't we, Kev? Kev's probably gone. We'll join Kev later. He'll be live streaming later. But I'm glad I'm inspired. I think I just inspired him to do some more building. So we're approaching the Blue Lagoon here, or the Blue Crater. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be called. We'll call it the Blue Crater. Because I think I have everything to do rocket fuel here. Let's double check that, because we need nitrogen, water, coal, and sulfur, and I think I have all of those here. And all our nodes are pure, so we'll have enough of everything. And then we'll start making rocket fuel. And that's going to really ramp up our power supply, so we won't have to worry about power for a long time. So I think that maybe that's going to be my goal. I do have to take a really quick bio break. I'll be right back.
Catrien slips out, soft and light, a whisper of back soon, cut in the quiet, the clock keeps breathing, but won't race past this tiny doorway to make it last. This little pause is holding the room, steam in a cup, curl in the gloom, a wandering glance, a secret dance with time, till like a breeze she's drifting back through, refreshed, returned as good new.
Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Been drinking coffee. Okay, Mac. You're an excellent teacher. Your demeanor and build rate makes it digestible for all wanting to create, unlike most. Yeah, I'm not fast in what I do. I've never been quick. I just take my time and try and show you what's going on. Because it takes, like, I'm very pedestrian about getting through these as well. So that's just the way my brain works. I'm glad that people enjoy it, though. So we're approaching the blue crater. There's a geyser in the middle of the crater too. That's awesome. And there's a couple of geysers down there where the sulfur used to be. Used to have like two or three nodes of sulfur down there. 3, I think, on the regular map. The Bob Ross of Satisfactory. Making happy little roads. Making happy little factories. Making happy little things that are being taken around the map by happy little factory carts. I love it. So when we get down to this end, though, we're going to change the elevation of the road, which is why I love the slow curve that that tutorial was showing me. So I'm going to try and do it there. So I have to try and do some down ones first to understand the principle, because he did not show us how to do an up curve, only a down curve. So I'll do a down curve, probably down into the Blue Lagoon maybe. But there's nitrogen over there, so we're going to be bringing the road over to the nitrogen, because there's another big nitrogen, well, big. All my nodes are pure in this random node universe. So Bits was talking about the possibility of having a DLC on here, which might be a new map. Wouldn't that be neat? A new DLC map? He was talking about it being on another planet. Of course, it's overcast. We're going to get some rain, so we can't see the other planet right now, but I thought that might be exciting. A new planet to play on. This is such a pretty map. They're gonna have to have a pretty nice DLC to beat this map because it's very pretty. Oh, severe drop off here. Invalid placement. Oh, there must be a node under there. This pretty plain support beams here. But we can always fancy them up later with some blueprints. I just thought I'd start out with just doing some plain stuff, just to get the infrastructure put down. Oh, that's where the geysers are. Okay, I see them there now. Going to say bye for now. Hope you catch you over at APG a little later. Thank you for another wonderful stream. Such a pleasure to watch. Well, thank you, Mac. I hope you have a great day. And yeah, maybe we'll catch you later. I'm going to be, we're going to be raiding APG in a bit. And then I'm going to get myself something to eat and get my shower and get myself going for the day. And then I'll probably join APG. I also want to call my sister-in-law today. I might go over and visit her for a weekend. My oldest brother, that's my oldest brother's wife. And he passed away last September. I think it was September. And so she's on her own after being married to him for, well, they were in love when they were teenagers. So, and I'm sure she's feeling lonely. I called her a few times. We spoke on the phone a few times, and so I want to go and maybe spend a weekend there, or during the week if that's what works better. Okay, I might leave that there. Okay, so on the map, I marked out. Okay, so that's where there's nitrogen. So we're almost straight on for that. And then the blue lagoon is right there. So we'll get some of our infrastructure done today. But I think I need, for my central storage, I think I need a bigger circle. Isn't this beautiful here? I love this map. I think nitrogen is over this way. It's directly north of us from here. Okay, if we go straight from here, we should run right into it. So what I could do is take this high road blueprint and I'll put it in the blueprint folder. It'd be the first one. And then if anybody wants to download it and use it, they're welcome to do so. I will also do the same thing for the storage. Okay. And color. There we go. This is going to be the cutoff for nitrogen then. I'm going to delete that because that's such a long way. I'm going to try and see if this will work better for us. And that'll bring nitrogen, we'll have nitrogen, oil, coal, and water. And we can do, I'm going to try and do that blueprint for, is that another crash site? There might be another crash site down there. For rocket fuel, because we've unlocked that recipe. There's an alternate recipe for rocket fuel. Under fuel, under rocket fuel. There we go. And then nitro rocket fuel. This is the one here. And it requires fuel, which requires oil, nitrogen gas, sulfur, and coal. And that makes rocket fuel and compacted coal. And that rocket fuel is a gas. It is not a liquid, and so does not require being on the same, it'll go up because it's a gas. So you don't have to worry about lift on it. Which is why I want to use it. And Mujita made a great blueprint for it, which I will also build for you guys. Of course, I will be putting my own spin on all these blueprints, as I usually do, but I will definitely give credit to the person who inspired the blueprint. I'm trying to see if I can see it. I think it's right there. So this will probably be the first time that we're using our under the road access. Because I'm going to take the nitrogen gas and I'm going to take it up here because it's a gas, it does not require lift, and put it in the road system and then take it over to the Blue Lagoon through the road system. That's my plan. So try and keep an eye on APG, because we'll be joining him when he goes live. Might try doing a curve down into the Blue Lagoon from the road. We're out of concrete. So how close are we to having Kev ready? Is he on yet? Murphy, do we know? APG plays a bit of this and that. Cool. Is he live now? 'Cause I don't want to start putting it on here because it'll start playing here. Marty, good morning. Happy Sunday morning to you. I just saw that you came in. And I'm hoping that Morphy's awake to put in a link. See if APG is live. Can someone tell me? Is APG live? He's live, but not yet. Okay, can we put in a link then? Because I'm going to call it, because I'm out of concrete. I have to go get some more concrete for my roads. He's got starting soon? Okay. Well, why don't we go over and raid him? We'll see what he's going to be playing. And I'm going to be working on getting our power up for the rocket fuel. Because I think I can make it here. Using that blueprint. Thank you so much, Worfy. Thank you for all that you do for supporting the channel. And thank you everyone for joining in. I hope you guys have a great week. We will see you next week, same cat time, same cat channel. Otherwise, we'll see you over at APG's live stream. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.
The camera's rolling, lights are low, the mugs are empty, time to go. You sipped your brew, I spilled my tea. Now it's goodbye from you and me. Thanks for joining, grab a smile. We made it worth your while. Coffee with Catrien wraps today. See you next time, same cafe. The chat was buzzing, jokes took flight. We brewed some laughter, morning bright. The beans are ground, the stream's complete. Until next time, we'll take a seat. Hit that button, don't forget. We'll bring more stories fresh and set. The grind may stop, but not the dream. Till we're back live on the stream. Thanks for joining, grab a smile. We made it worth your while. Coffee with Catrien wraps today. See you next time, same cafe. The jazzy notes, they wave goodbye. They made it worth your while. Coffee with Catrien wraps today. See you next time, same cafe. The jazzy notes, they wave goodbye. The steam has settled, cups run dry. Until the next sip will be near, Catrien's coffee waits right here.